Hello and welcome to another episode of
The English Couple.
The Couple of English Wedding Guests.
Ooh,
That's a bit unusual, isn't it?
it is.
It is actually my son's wedding today, Stanley. He is getting married to Patricia. Oh, he is married now.
He's married.
They are both Mr. and Mrs. And we're going to go and have a look at what's going on down there in a minute. We are at an amazing place and we just had to show you where we are, but we're going to start up away from the raucous, yes, because they've had the wedding, they've had the reception, and then there's going to be the party.
Yes.
And we've all dressed up. I was in top hat and tails, believe it not.
Yeah, I'm sure they believe it.
Yeah, I did have that. And if there's any photos later on, you'll see it. But I want to show you, hang on, I've got to turn the camera around, at this place that we are at. This is I forget the name of it. It's Wassing Park? Wasing, I think it's called Wasing Park or Estate in, I'll put it on the screen, in Berkshire. Julia's over at a tree.
I've got my feet bare on the roots and my hand on the tree.
Yes, you're doing it again. I can't, I've got shoes and socks and laces, it's no good.
It's the beauty of ladies' heels.
It is. So, we're going to have a quick swish round. Now, Stanley didn't actually get married in this church, which I'm just going to show you up here. Look, beautiful old church. Like that. But we thought we'd have a little look in, because the reception was outside by a pagoda in the garden. It was very beautiful. Julie's going to lead the way.
Yes. And it's a small church, and it is a small church.
St. Nicholas.
Yes. Very cute.
Look at that.
If you can call a church cute. The font wedged in here. The lovely font lid. Oh, look, shiny bowl.
Shiny bowl for baptising babies and bald-headed blokes. Not something you want to do often. Splish splosh. So this is a lovely church. Don't know anything about this place, so don't ask us for information. Sorry. Oh, look, there's some lights here. Shall we put them on?
Yes, very
Cool, blimey, blinded by the light.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Do you love those ceilings? Ooh, very cute little organ over here.
It's a very cute little organ.
Unfortunately, you do not have Ed with us.
Oh, our friend Ed Sage, who we've hired the boat from before and watched this space, we'll be on it again soon, plays the organ. Not this organ.
No, I don't suppose he has played this organ, but it's a very beautiful one, isn't it? I love his paint job. Very pretty paint job. Lovely to hear it. Some gorgeous windows.
It's a very lovely church, but there's so much to see, so we're going to wander around and show you as much as we can. Turn these lights off and follow the lovely Julia back out.
I'll get the door.
And actually, that's the first time we've looked at the church, because we were so busy dealing with the wedding and being, you know, I was obviously the father of the bride, the groom, the bridegroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bridegroom.
The bridegroom. Yeah.
That's it. And Julia was my friend.
Is that all?
my lover, my partner, my gorgeous lady. So we're going to turn the camera around and we'll see. Oh look, we might even see Stanley. I don't know whether they want to be filmed.
Well,
they're going off.
Not a problem from a distance, I don't suppose.
No.
They've just been posing outside the granary. We've just been posing for photos outside the granary, which is what we're staying in tonight.
Yes, we'll show you. We'll show you
yes,
the granary.
We'll show you.
So I didn't think Stanley was rich enough to afford this. I assume he's had some help, and maybe his dad is going to donate something towards the thing. But maybe he is. But this is the granary where we're staying, in this wonderful building.
Nice.
Look at that. And I'll give Julia the key, because I'm the only one with pockets.
Yes,
and Julia's going to open it up. Come inside, love.
Wait a second.
And somewhere.
Just trying to hide my mess.
Oh, lights. Look at this.
We got in, we checked in, and we dumped stuff, got ready, and joined the party.
Now,
So it's a bit of a mess.
there's an upstairs to this, so you've got 2 beds for children.
2 single beds down here.
We don't have any children with us. So, shall we go upstairs and have a look?
Yes, let's push the door to you a moment. Upstairs here. All very rustic looking. This bathtub.
Is there any lights?
There must be. I don't see any switches though. I bet they're downstairs.
The switch is by the bed. Look.
Here we are.
Here we go. So there's the bathtub. Look at that.
Oh, it's absolutely massive. Ooh. I could swim in this.
I bet you could. And then we have the other side of the room, up here, with a bed. And a view up, I guess, to the church.
Yes. Absolutely stunning place. Utterly gorgeous. And this granary is also gorgeous and stunning. My goofy petticoat that I took off earlier.
And downstairs somewhere is my top hat and tails, which I must demonstrate if Julia will come down.
Yep.
In this semi-darkness. And I've been wearing this in the early part.
In the heat of the day.
Oh my God, it was so hot. And from our very good friend Tim, who a year ago, just over, bought the top hat. So come with us as we go and explore some more.
Oh, wait a minute then. I should put my petticoat back on if you're going to wear those.
Put your hat on, or your parasol.
My parasol. Go in.
And we will duck out into the big outdoors. You got the
Parasol's
key?
a bit defunct in the daylight. Yeah.
Have you got the key?
Yes.
Because apparently the door locks itself.
I may have had wine, but I have got the key. I feel silly. I'm going to put it down.
You don't look silly at all, fathead.
But the sun's gone.
The sun has gone. Now look at this wonderful. This is where the barn, it's a barn actually. It looks like a castle, but it's a barn, and inside was the reception. And we'll walk round to where the wedding took place. And these are some of the people in the background.
The band getting ready to go on.
That's the lovely Georgie and Billy.
Hello.
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 Can't stop.
No, must go.
Lovely Pippa in the background. And yes, down there
Oh, it
to the
looks like
pagoda.
The gate might be shut.
Oh, is it? Is it a gate?
There is a gate down there.
We'll have to go the other way. That's where much of the other part of the reception was taking place. And there is a gate. We'll have a look. If you
Maybe
hold that
open.
for a sec now.
every time.
Come through. And it was here you, Stanley, my son, take this lawful wedded woman.
Lawful wedded?
Yes. And he said, do you know what I do? I really do. So this is where it happened. And I'm immensely proud, of course, of my... And there were chairs here. We were all sitting down on chairs like this, reading papers, smoking pipes. Some of us at the bar having a few drinks. I say, thank you very much. All that kind of caper was great fun. But the woman who stole it for me was, of course, the lovely Julia.
Too kind, too sweet, and there's definitely been wine in our systems. It's been a beautiful day, hasn't it? Absolutely gorgeous, stunning day for weather-wise, let alone with the atmosphere and the amazing venue. It's an absolutely amazing venue. If you're getting married soon or planning a wedding, do consider Wasing Park. It is stunning. I can imagine it cost a pretty penny.
Yes, probably
But if
cost
you
a
can
little
afford
bit.
it,
Now,
gorgeous.
there's a secret pathway down here, look, that we'll go through underneath the trees. We're losing the light, unfortunately, but have a little look as we go down here to the Lover's Chair. Where a sprightly fella might say, hark, I see a beautiful woman just waiting for a dapper young fella to come and whisk her away. It's only about... Oh, it'll have to be me then.
That's lucky, because you're the one that I want.
You're the one that I want.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey.
So here we are, sitting on the chair, underneath the lovely
Canopy of
canopy
what
of... I
tree
don't
is
know what
this?
this is. It's not an ash tree, is it? No, it's not.
No,
Not
it might be
ashtray,
some
I said
foreign
ash tree.
kind of oak.
Yes,
Got oaky leaves, but they're a bit different.
Yes, very different.
Yeah,
Anyway, that's very lovely.
it is. Should we continue?
We'll continue. Hop.
So out this way. Some very interesting tree specimens. There's a park here.
And now we're walking around the back of the estate. Now, I don't know if there's a big old country house. There is a dovecot, however, I noticed just up round the corner.
I didn't see that before.
Oh, that's amazing. Hang on, let me just show them. This is the back end. And what have you spied?
A tree. It looks like some sort of... Well, the leaves look like a mountain ash. But the trunk looks like a yew tree. Did you see that?
Yes.
It's got like pea pods on it too.
This is, can't possibly be a mountain ash, can it?
No,
But it's very reminiscent.
Yeah.
When you say mountain ash, like a rowan.
Yeah, yes, I mean a rowan, yes. I think I called it the American name, didn't I?
But there
Yeah,
are
look,
peas,
can you see
yeah.
these pods? The seed pods.
But have a look at the trunk.
Wow. It's a big tree.
Video never does the girth of a tree justice. But I can tell you, it's massive.
Oh, what a lovely tree. old tree, one would imagine.
Yes.
Try not to break the chunk of bark off. Lovely. Oh, I needed that hug.
So there does seem to be a house down there somewhat. Not quite sure. But, so that's probably the main house, but we'll go and have a look at the dovecote, or cot.
Cot coat. Here's our granary. Is this a room someone stays in, perhaps? Yeah, this is a room you could stay in, like the granary. Huh.
Obviously we can't go in,
Oh.
but at one time full of doves. Quite amazing.
It is a stunning place, I know I keep saying it.
And then look, other accommodation here. Some old barns.
And we haven't even reached the main building yet. Which is just down there.
Ah, is that the old house then?
I think so, the old stately home.
The building there in black is the office.
Events office.
And then this building coming up opposite the cars must be the state home, as was. What a lovely place. Can you imagine living like that in the past? Just,
Who lives in a home like this?
I mean, it must be absolutely amazing.
The mews, so those are rooms up there. Stables lodge.
So this is the stables lodge. So the country home itself must be further away, because these are just what would have been stables. So there is a house building there, but that's obviously private, probably still is the estate. And then there's a lot of land, because when we came round, we actually had to drive all the way round by about 3 or 4 miles, so quite a big area. And clearly they do all sorts of functions. I'm just going to come back a bit so you get a better view of all of this. So this is a strange old tour. We haven't done one of these really.
No.
But then it's not every day you go to a wedding, is it?
No, it's true. Or have wine.
Or have wine. We don't normally drink terribly much, to be fair.
Although we have had a bit lately.
We had some port the other day.
That's right.
On Ed's boat, which was very nice. Thank you, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
And we are going to be back, as one hinted, on Ed's boat with your 2 children.
Yes, really looking forward to it.
Do you think that's a well?
I don't know, but it's the assembly point for fire.
It's very tiny for a well.
The way I said it. All the fire congregates here if there's an emergency. Well, would you believe it? It was a well. Yeah. Lovely.
Because if you've got horses, you're going to need water. And if you've got a house and an estate, you're going to need water. If you've got cooking going on, you're going to need water. So there's a hint of the house right in down there. So maybe that is the big house.
Maybe.
That this is just the working, or would have been the working part of the estate. So we're going to go back now. I'm going to take off my top hat and tails.
Oh, this is a lovely holm oak. Look at this.
Ah.
These roots. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Look at that.
Perfect for a perch. Mm. Room for another?
I hope so. Ah, yes. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. A little walking tour around
Wasing Park.
Wasing Park.
I think that's how I think it's...
And now we're going to go back and raise a glass to my son Stanley, and to get a little bit more blind drunk. No, we're not going to get drunk, but... What?
I said that's enough alcohol for me.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for watching our little impromptu tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back with more.
Yes, minus the wine.
They'll probably write in and say, could you get drunk again more frequently and enjoy a bit more drinking? You never know. Anyway,
You never know.
thank you so much for watching. Until the next time.
Have a lovely day, week, whatever.
Yes. Until the next one, toodle pip from us.
Bye.
Toodle pippin.
Toodaloo.